All right, YouTube. This is what I did today. I ground off sharp edges of the glass, and then I got it popped out of the shell. I ground the edges off with this 4.5 inch grinder with a regular steel grinder on. It was really stuck together because I was too stingy with the wax and the PVA. So anyways, drilled the holes, as you can see on this part. Drilled the holes, and then I pried this piece off, pried the antler out of it, or this piece had the antler in it. Anyways, with a lot of prying and pounding and chopping, I finally got them apart, took the board off the back, and so if I wax the daylights out of it, it'll be ready to go. But boy, it took me a long time to pry it apart. I have different chisels and screw butt drivers. I even punched a hole right there because I have it so thin. You know, like I said, I only wanted to have 3 layers on it, whereas your big mannequin places will put 6 layers. And they also have a smooth thing in the middle. You know, I mean, they're doing it over something that's clay that's so smooth as can be, so it does nothing sticks to it. Well, some of the antler paint came off, and I didn't really get a lot of. I got a little detail, but not much. But if you want to get detail, I'm going to suggest that you go get silicone rubber and use fiberglass as a mother mold. However, silicone rubber isn't cheap. It's the best, but, and I've got a video of a guy that uses latex rubber, and even the cement guys, if you look up how them guys make cement statues, they make a latex rubber mold, because latex doesn't stick to cement. It will stick to other stuff, you know, like I've seen guys making antler molds using latex rubber and styrofoam 2-part foam in bags for, I think his name is Eric Carter. He makes them, and Tessa, he made mannequins with a little peccary pig, I think, or a small button buck. And he says it's tough, and they say after you've made 100, you're pretty good at it. And this is my first one. And then I'm kind of excited to pour it up now. I gotta wax it, but I'm gonna have to wax the daylights out of it because I skimped on it before. When I was waxing this year, I just used PVA, which worked, but I'm gonna have to use wax. Oh, and when I was grinding, I wore a dust mask, my Tyvek suit, and I should have had goggles on because I could feel it going in my eyes. It's fine dust, you know. But it took all the sharp edges off it, stuff. But I did use the leather gloves as well. Took it outside, did the sanding. You can see there's a lot of dirt on there, sanding dust on the ground here. And then I pried it apart with pliers and a hammer, and I have things that are called skin spoons or something like that off of Aviation. They worked really well, but real thin. So, and the clay did help. The modeling clay did help. And like I said, if you're going to go to use silicone rubber, you can't use modeling clay like this. You have to get the special clay from the place that you get your silicone rubber from that doesn't have sulfur in it. You could use it probably a latex rubber if you're going to use that, but that freezes as well. I don't know about silicone. Rubber freezes, or latex rubber freezes. I bought a gallon of it to start doing antlers with back when I was working, and I think I left it in the garage. Of course, it doesn't, you know, it isn't warm in the garage, so latex freezes. So I had a full gallon of a big rubber plug, so I had to throw that away. So I wasted, what was it? I don't know, $70 or something like that on that. See, if silicone rubber is $300 a gallon or something like that. I don't know, $200-300. So, but anyways, those are the things I know, and this is what I've gone through. Like I said, I finally got it apart. I only knocked a few holes in it. I drilled a hole at the tip of an antler, so I'll have to deal with that. But the next thing I think I'll do is I'll wax it, put it back together, and try to pour it up so that you guys can see what it looks like when you pour it up. And even if I can get it apart after I poured it up, I don't know. So there you have it. Like and subscribe.